Stephen Laidlaw on the Aussie 1 car. Just see how rapidly he takes off. And let's indeed see if we can find a track record at the end of these 12 laps.
Well, just hope they don't accelerate before that white line, because that's where the problem will be. Stephen Laidlaw setting the pace into the front straight. It's a good start. Murray Ivanhoe comes up around the outside early, but I'd say Stephen Laidlaw will take the advantage into the first two turns. Stephen Laidlaw, it's four abreast back there at the rear of the field, but coming up underneath of Murray Ivanhoe is another car there that I missed. I think it could be Glenn Smith, car number 33. Now, Smithy hasn't had a lot of match practice here at Collie Speedway this year, and he's doing very well already in this race. But on the first lap, we've got Stephen Laidlaw, the Australian champion, the race leader, with Murray Ivanhoe making a move up on his inside. I tell you, if Stephen Laidlaw can be pipped on this one by Murray Ivanhoe, it would really throw this title wide open. The race leader is Stephen Laidlaw in car number 1. Murray Ivanhoe going for the outside. Glenn Smith, it is back in third place. Darren Coles must have sorted something out with the car after that rollover. He's going very quick in car number 76. Up into fourth place now down the back straight away for Darren Coles. But the race leader, Stephen Laidlaw, has still got Murray Ivanhoe right on his tail. There's nothing in it. Back in third place, Glenn Smith. We go back then to car number 76 is Darren Coles. Then it's car number 8, Kevin Park, right up in the picture. Kevin Park's going very well. Down the back straight they go, the white car there. I'm not sure it's Rocket Rod Massara. Who can miss it? He moves up into fifth place. But the race leader is still Stephen Laidlaw. He's not going to give in, and neither too is Murray Ivanhoe. Murray Ivanhoe is staying right with Laidlaw as they go through turn number 2. Who will score in 2004? It'll drive them crazy. As they go through the turns, it puts them on edge. They know that there's something in store at the end of it all. That Stephen Laidlaw seems to be slowing a tiny bit out of turn number 4. And Murray Ivanhoe is hanging on to a very, very close second. Ivanhoe comes up onto Laidlaw again as we go down the back straightaway. We're halfway point here. I'm not sure. I must be handing over to Grant Woodhams as Jason's on the mobile phone with the National Super Sedan title, Grant.
Thanks very much, Tony. Yes, Stephen Laidlaw continues to lead at this juncture over Murray Ivanhoe back to Glenn Smith. But it's a real struggle for Laidlaw at this point. He's not getting away from Ivanhoe at all. But the two of them have really cleared out. Glenn Smith putting in a great job. And here comes down the back straight, Rod Massara. Gets underneath Darren Cole into fourth. And now settles in the charge after Glenn Smith. But Stephen Laidlaw and Murray Ivanhoe continue to set the pace in this race. And really, Ivanhoe sitting on the tail of Laidlaw, just looking for one mistake, and I reckon Murray Ivanhoe will be by. Laidlaw with a few problems, I'd suggest, the engine just not performing the way he'd like. And Murray Ivanhoe just motoring around behind, nice and quiet in the Sigma as they put another lap down. Then keep to Glenn Smith or Rocket Rodney Massara. 5 to run. Massara puts on the outside of Glenn Smith. And then Darren Coles. Back then to Ted Wright, Kevin Park, Ken Stoko, Eric Hutchings. But Laidlaw at the front of the pack. Here's Massara on the outside of Glenn Smith through turns 4. Puts the Sigma on the outside of the Cortina. Can he get past? Stays on the outside as they go into turns 1 and 2. Massara around the outside of Smith. Smith will take him high into the dust. He does so. And here comes Coles down the inside. Well, getting around the outside's pretty hard, but Massara's going to give it another go. As Ivanhoe once again with 3 to run. And Massara and Coles into the high, wide and handsome dust. That's not the place to be, guys. Not the place to race. As Laidlaw continues to hold off Murray Ivanhoe. These two have been together for the entire race. 1 lap to run. Looks like Don Crombie putting the white flag out. Here's Ivanhoe on the outside of Laidlaw, and this is the final circuit in this particular heat. This is heat number 8 of the Australian Production Sedan title, 2003-2004. Oh, Massara on the inside of Coles, through into fourth. But Laidlaw looks like he might have done enough to hold off Ivanhoe. How can he do it? Stephen Laidlaw, defending champion, will win this heat over Murray Ivanhoe. Third, we'll wait on this one. It's going to be pretty close. Here comes Massara up the inside of Smith. Smith just holds on. Fourth will be Massara. Fifth, Darren Coles. Sixth, Ted Wright. Seventh will be Kevin Park in the 8 car. Eighth will be the 16 at Ken Stoko. And then Eric Hutchings bringing home the field. Well, At this stage, the winner of the event will be Stephen Laidlaw. Second will be Murray Iwano, and third Glenn Smith. Will wait on officials.
Okay, Grant, I'm just very interested in the time on this. 4:17.444 was the time, and it's about 4 seconds outside of that track record. So really, I would have thought that we'd see a lot better out of Stephen Laidlaw. Perhaps the engine's not tuned quite right. I know that as he was backing off into the turns, we were seeing a lot of flame out of the exhaust. Perhaps it's just not got the mixture quite